Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to share the products that I have used up completely and will I repurchase them. Well, this video will be little too longer because I have so many stuff, empty products here. So grab your snack and your drink, and without any more further delay, let's just jump straight into the video. Alright, so the first empty product are these from Dermaco. It is their 1% Hyaluronic Sunscreen Aqua Gel. I have finished 3. I had more, I just disposed it. It provides me with good hydration and protects my skin from any kind of sun damage. And I am always indoors, you guys, so whenever I am indoors I use this. But whenever I go out, I have noticed that it does not protect me from my tanning. I have noticed that I get severe tanning whenever I have used this. So probably if I'm going out, I need to change my sunscreen. Alright, so next are these two from Cosrx. It is their Propolis Synergy Toner, which my friend recommended me, and I have been using it since then. I did not change on my toner since the time I started incorporating it in my skincare routine. It has helped me a lot. It adds a moisturizing level to the skin. Also, I've noticed that during summer it is little too thick and oily on my skin tone, but because I have a dry skin type, I absolutely love this toner. And with this toner I go very minimal with my moisturizing process. I go with a gel moisturizer because it is little too oily during summer for my skin type. Next is again from Cosrx. It is their Advanced Nail Mucin. Can't tell you how much I love this product. Adds a good hydration to my skin. It is always advised to use these kind of product on a damp skin, not wet skin but a damp skin, and it nicely hydrates and nourishes your skin. As I always say that I have a dry and matured skin type, and it has helped me a lot, you guys. Alright, so the next ones are these simple micellar water, which I absolutely love. It helps a lot to remove my waterproof as well as my day-to-day makeup, and also it removes my sunscreen. It makes my skin look very squeaky clean. I always love to double cleanse. So whenever I use micellar water, I love to use a face wash after that, and my skin feels very nice, very clean, and it does not suck the moisture out of my face. Next is again from Simple. It is their moisturizing face wash. I just love it, you guys. Since the time I discovered and started using it in my skincare routine, I never faced any issue, and I think I love it very much. I'll keep on using it until I find a face wash which matches to my expectation. This is absolutely very moisturizing. I use it for all season, and I have never faced any type of skin issues or any kind of dryness. It is absolutely very much lightweight and removes everything, every gunk, every dirt from your face. Next is the Plum E Luminance Cleansing Balm. Let me tell you, this was one of my favorite back then, but after several years of continuously using it, I have faced a lot of skin issues, and still I have got this much product left, but I stopped it completely because I saw my skin getting drier. It had some white patches here and there. I don't know what it was, but I did not like it, and even after cleansing my face twice, I could feel that oil residue leaving behind. Though it nicely cleanses any kind of makeup, be it waterproof, your sunscreen, it removes nicely, but I think it was not meant for my skin type because my skin is aging, so I needed something very mild, very lightweight, but this is little bit heavy for my skin type. Next are these two moisturizer from Simple. First one is their Hydrating Light Moisturizer. Am I going to repurchase? Not at all, because I felt that it was not meant for my skin type. Though it is lightweight, but still it made me sweat a lot. Anything I put on, like whatever makeup I had, it made me sweat and my makeup melted very badly. This is the Hydrating Gel Creme, which I love it thoroughly during summers, and I already have a backup, and it is so lightweight. I can say it is for all skin type, though they say that it is for oily skin, but even my dry skin loves the texture of this moisturizer, and I'm absolutely going to repurchase it as long as I find something very affordable in this. Next is my Bioderma Ectoderm Intensive Balm, which I specially use it at night just because of its texture. It has a thicker consistency, which I use as my last step of my skincare routine, and it helps a lot to hydrate, provide nourishment, and plump my skin. You guys, the next morning when I wake up, my skin feels so refreshed and so rejuvenated. So I already have a bigger size in this, and yes, I absolutely love this moisturizer for my nighttime skincare routine. Next is Simple Vitamin C Brightening Clay Mask, which is meant for dull and tired skin. Now, I love to use a clay mask in summers because that is the time my T-zone goes extra oily. So once a week, I like to pamper my skin with such kind of mask. But let me tell you, with first usage itself, my skin did not like how it felt on me because it stripped the entire moisture. It gave me a very bad burning sensation. My skin was irritated. The next morning, I could see some dry patches, so I immediately stopped it. After that, I tried it for 2 more times and I faced the same issue, and I did not try this clay mask ever, and I'm not going to repurchase that. Next is Deconstruct Anti-Dandruff Scalp Serum for all scalp types. I have just used this much and I stopped using it after that. For 15 days I used it religiously, but I saw a lot of hair fall. My dandruff issues was not solved. My scalp got very oily than expected, and I don't know what is in there that it caused very severe hair fall issues, dry scalp, and I did not like it, so I stopped using it, and I'm never going to repurchase it ever in my life. Next is Bioderma Actroderm Cleansing Oil, which you can use it for your face as well as your body. I especially use this to remove my makeup, and it does a great job to remove my makeup completely. My face is squeaky clean after using this. I always like to double cleanse, and after using this I go ahead and use a face wash, but I have noticed that no residue of oil is left. It is so lightweight, it just melts down your makeup and you are done. It even removes your waterproof eye makeup, your waterproof mascara very nicely. Next is COSRX Salicylic Acid Gentle Cleanser. This is a 150 ml tube. Now let me tell you, I don't use it. My husband uses it and he loves it very much. He says that his face never felt so clean before, and he absolutely adores this face wash. It has given him a good glow, and it is gentle. So because he has a dry skin type, he never faced any issue. He always keeps a backup of this cleanser, let me tell you that. So this is one staple facial cleanser in his skincare routine. Next is L'Oreal Paris Hyaluron 72-hour moisture sealing conditioner with hyaluronic acid. This detangles and locks in the moisture. It is specially for dehydrated hair. Now I have colored hair with lot of split ends, dry ends, and oily scalp, especially in summer. So this has helped me a lot. I am using the shampoo also, so both the combinations help me a lot to keep my hair fresh and to stay away from oily scalp up till 3 days. From the 4th day I can see some oily scalp, but I always shampoo and condition my hair twice a week, so it helps a lot that way. Next is the Johnson's Baby shampoo, which I use it for my brushes to keep it clean, and it just makes it soft, clean, removes everything, like every stain. Even the foundation stain comes off very easily. I just soak my brushes with this shampoo, keep it for 15 to 20 minutes as it is, and after that I take a scrubber or the brush cleaner, just scrub it ever so slightly, and everything is squeaky clean. And this is the shampoo I use for all of my makeup tools. Next are these Nykaa Butter Balm lip balms, which I already reviewed on my channel. These are the 3 shades that I finished completely, you guys. I love it because it has squalene, it has cocoa butter, peptides that helped a lot to provide hydration to my lips. And the next morning when I woke up, my lips felt very soft and supple and also very hydrated. Let me tell you, it also has hyaluronic acid in it. And will I repurchase? No, because it's pricey and you get very less amount. It comes with this kind of clickable sort of packaging, but lot of product is still there inside this. So if you want to scrape the last bit of it, you can totally do so, but I am not going to repurchase this because I absolutely love my Laneige lip sleeping mask. Next is Pilgrim Red Wine Face Serum. I used to love this face serum. It has a very subtle rose fragrance and it provides a lot of hydration. But after few uses, you can say after few months, I have seen that it did not suit my skin in any ways. My skin felt very dry even after using it. I have seen a lot of dry patches, uneven skin tone after using this serum, so I've stopped using it completely and I'm not going to repurchase this. Next is again from Pilgrim, and it is their 100% pure natural squalene oil. This mini bottle, is going to last you for a year and above, but let me tell you, I have just used this much and I stopped using it completely, because after using it for several months I came to know that my skin was not liking it. It left a very uneven texture, dry patches. It did not hydrate my skin in any ways, and it did not even plump and made my skin supple. On the other hand, it gave me a very harsh, dry kind of texture on my skin, which I absolutely hated. The texture is very thick. I felt it was just on top of my skin. It did not seep into my skin, and if you layer other skincare product, it will not even incorporate with those skincare product. That is what I have felt. Next is again from Minimalist. The one is hyaluronic acid, the other one is 10% vitamin C serum. Both are my favorite. I have shown you in every video of mine, every haul you will see these two products. The hyaluronic acid is a gem, so as the vitamin C. Both of them nicely hydrates my skin and brightens my skin. So yes, definitely I am going to repurchase it. Next is Swiss Beauty facial oil. I hope you remember this ombre packaging from Swiss Beauty. It was one of my favorite facial oil, but I don't know what happened to me that I completely stopped using it. Maybe it might have given some kind of skin irritation. That's the reason. I still have left this much amount, and also it is expired, so definitely I'm not going to repurchase. I used to use this in winter as my base before any moisturization or anything, but I saw that it dried out my skin instead of providing hydration. Next is Jovi's Herbal Revita Glow Vitamin C Serum. This is a 30 ml bottle which I got it as a PR to review it on my channel. I had already posted a shorts, you guys. Let me tell you, it has a very, very strong perfumey fragrance, which I did not like at all. It was very strong that it gave me a very bad headache. I absolutely avoid fragrances in my skincare product. Either it has to be very mild or there should be no fragrance at all. And just because of that, I did not use it. So I gave it to my husband and he said that he liked it. I don't know about it because I did not use it on my skin. And the next one are these two lip oils from La Mer. One is their all-in-one tinted plumping lip oil and the other one is the lip care oil with vitamin E. I still have got this much left, but just because I have a lot of lip oils now in my collection, so I have stopped using the La Mer ones. But this tinted lip oil was one of my favorite, which I've used it completely. It gives me a very beautiful peachy tint which looks absolutely flattering on my skin tone. Currently I'm using the shade Berry Eyes from this range and I absolutely love that too. And I think I'm using another one in this lip oil in the shade Blueberry if I'm not wrong. So this is the shade and it has a little bit of plumping effect to it. And yeah, I absolutely love La Mer's product. It is affordable but of good quality. And the last one in the skincare is the Borolene, which is a staple in every household. It nicely moisturizes your skin. You can use it in the night for an extra hydration and nourishment, and this is something which has to be there in my skincare regime, you guys. If you have any kind of wounds, cuts, any dryness on your knees or on your elbows, you can use it. Apply a very nice thick layer of it and the next morning you can see that your skin is very soft and supple. So that is the reason I absolutely love. I have completely finished and I don't remember how many tubs and tubes I have used of this Borolene. This has to be there in Bengali household and I think now everyone likes to use it. Now coming to the makeup empty section, the first one is NYX Plump Bright Back Primer, which is one of my favorite primer. I already have a backup of this and yes, I'm definitely going to repurchase every time I finish it. It makes my makeup look so flawless whenever I've used it. It is a serum, plumping serum plus a primer which has a little bit of tackiness, which helps a lot to prolong the wear of your makeup. If you are interested for an in-depth review, you can head on to my channel, you guys. Next one is Mars Seal the Deal Makeup fixer, which is one of my favorite in affordable range. It helped me a lot to keep my makeup in place, did not melt down my makeup just because I have a sweaty face. I want something heavy duty, and this does a very great job. Next is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Now this is a setting spray and not a fixing spray. It helps a lot to set your makeup, to set down all the powderiness that is there, and gives you a very naturally dewy look. Even oily skin type can use this. I would say it is meant for all skin type because it does not give you that oily sleek kind of look or that disco ball kind of look. It helps to keep your oils at par, you guys. This 60 ml bottle just lasts me for about 15 to 20 days if I use it regularly. So yes, I always keep a backup of this setting spray, and I absolutely going to repurchase it every time I finish it. Next is Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. This 60 ml bottle also does not last me for more than 20 days because I use it for my everyday makeup, and it does a wonderful job to give me that flawless makeup look. It is also compared to the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless makeup setting spray. Now let me tell you, everything is good about this setting spray, but I don't like the spritzer because it gives me a very harsh uneven spray, a big droplets of water or this spray all throughout. Milani should work on their spritzer, if not on the size of the bottle. I think there is a smaller size available, a mini size available, and much bigger size available on Hawk Makeup. I have got two smaller sizes. So yes, definitely it provides me with very natural looking makeup. It does not add any dewiness or anything, but nicely melts down the powderiness and provides me with natural looking skin. Next are these three concealer. The two are from Maybelline Fit Me range. I don't like this concealer. Whenever I have used it, it gave me a very dry and flaky under eyes. I know it was one of the bomb concealer in those time, but now because we have lot of other brands coming up with various new formulation, that is why I don't use this concealer anymore. And the next one is Swiss Beauty liquid concealer in the shade Warm Sand. Can you see I have scraped the last bit of it? One of my favorite concealer to color correct, and it does a wonderful job. It has a hint of orangish tone in it, which helps to cancel out any kind of darkness, imperfection. I even use this to spot conceal, and if I'm going out to run some errands, I don't want much on my face, just want to cover some areas, I use this and powder my face and go out. So yes, I always love to keep a backup of this. This time in the sale I got two of them from Myntra because it was on great deal, and plus it has a very great coverage. Also it is hydrating. Next is the Mars Gripping Primer. This is the very old product that I have it with me. When I had this, Mars had completely stopped manufacturing this particular product, but now they have reformulated, I guess, and restocked this, and I absolutely love this primer. Just because it is very old, expired, I have trashed it, and yes, I already have a fresh one in my collection which I love to use it for my everyday makeup wear. Next is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop loose setting powder in the shade Banana. One of my favorite, you guys. Nykaa had this powder, but I don't know why they have stopped it here in India. In their official NYX US website, you can see this powder. I absolutely love the finish it provides. It is a setting powder but has that sheen which gives you that glow to the face. So once you complete your entire makeup, either you can use it as your finishing powder to bring back that glow, or you can set your face with it. It does not have any kind of flashback or white cast and nicely sets your makeup in place. And the banana powder is not stark yellow, it is very subtle. Also, I feel that it is very much lightweight. I had used it out completely, nothing is there, and I wish Nykaa had restocked this product. One of my favorite, you guys. The next is Essence I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. One of my favorite mascara from Essence. I even love their Lash Princess mascara. But I don't know what has happened to Nykaa that they are not restocking on these. Nykaa should come up with Essence product, because Essence have lot many good quality products that are worth trying and worth buying. I don't know why Nykaa is doing it, or I cannot see it on Myntra or anywhere. So yes, probably I'll have to settle for some other brand. Let's see, I already have one or another one in backup. I would love to repurchase it all the time. but I cannot do it because Nykaa doesn't restock this. Next are these two brow mascara. The one is Elf and the other one is Root Cosmetics. Now Root Cosmetics, I feel Nykaa is discontinuing because this product was available in many shades, but now I can see just one shade in transparent. If I'm not wrong, it is such a wonderful mascara that helped a lot to keep my eyebrows in place. Even a storm could not shift my eyebrow hairs, you guys. And the Elf one is so. I did not like it that much, so I'm not going to repurchase it ever. But Root Cosmetics, if I see it coming in stock, I will definitely repurchase. This was in the shade Cappuccino. This Mars Brow Better Eyebrow Pencil. Look at the condition. I've used it completely. My favorite. Under 69, you get this brow pencil with a spoolie and a product, and it is beautiful. I can compare it to any high-end brow pencil, but because I don't indulge in high-end brow pencil, so I don't want to comment on that. But Mars products are mind-blowing. I absolutely love this eyebrow pencil, and I have left every brow pencil like my Faces Canada, my Miss Claire, my Swiss Beauty, and I have just stuck to this, and definitely I'm going to repurchase, and I always keep a backup of this. Next is Blue Heaven One Stroke Eyeliner. This is one of my favorite eyeliner, and definitely I'm going to repurchase. I already have a backup. Let me just show you. This is the eyeliner which I always use, and this is so beautiful, jet black matte finish, and it's very long lasting. It does not flake or crack in any ways. Under 100 or 90 rupees you can find this eyeliner, and also it is not too watery. Just that I don't like the brush tip applicator. It's not even, it's not precise. It is the only problem, but still I can make it work. I can overlook that because the kajal in itself, because the eyeliner in itself is beautiful. Other favorite eyeliner used to be from Essence. Do you remember this packaging? I cannot really read what this, I think it is eye ink or something like that, but this is one eyeliner which used to give me a very beautiful jet black matte finish, and also the applicator, the brush tip applicator was very precise, pointy, and it gives you that sharp winged eyeliner. Oh my god, I miss Essence products so much. I don't know why India is not bringing Essence. They have so beautiful products under budget. They are so affordable, so beautifully made. Whenever I had a chance to bring products from US or order products from US, I always ordered the mascara and the eyeliner. This is something I always loved from Essence. Next is this blush from Sigma in the shade Serene. It is their powder blush. Just because it has completely destroyed, I had to throw this off. One of my favorite blush, you guys. It's a beautiful dusty pink shade. Let me just try and give you the swatch of it. So that's the dusty pink shade. It looks very light on the camera, but in real life it's a beautiful dusty pink with some coral hints to it, and it looks great on my brown skin. Let me tell you that I do not wear powder blush on my bare skin. It is just that after I have done a foolproof makeup on a glam makeup, I love to use these kind of blushes. It has that airbrush filter kind of look that just nicely evens out my texture and does not exaggerate my texture in any ways. It used to be my favorite blush, but just because it broke and it's very old, I have to let it go. Next is Mars Lip Mist. It is not their drip lip mist. This is the OG lip mist that they had, and I was very confused with the formulation when I tried it for the first time and reviewed it on my channel. These also leave a kind of tint behind. This is in the shade 04 Deep Sea, just because the product has expired, so that is the reason I have gotten rid of it. And it is a beautiful corally brown shade. Looks good with the lip liner on. It adds a very subtle tint, so I think Mars have discontinued this. So yeah, you get much better lip tints now from Mars, and so if you're interested, you can try it out. Also, I have a review on my channel about the drip lip mist and also the Velvet Love Track collection, so don't forget to check that out. Alright, so coming to the last one of this video is Nykaa Matte to Last, a mini liquid lipstick in the shade Boho. That is how the shade looks like on my brown skin. This I received it as a free gift when I went to Nykaa store, and I did not see that this had completely dried out. I should have checked it in the store itself so that I could have exchanged it. But when I came home and wanted to try the shade on me, the shade itself is very pretty. It's a beautiful deep plum tone shade, but just because it's completely dried out, I could not make use of this liquid lipstick. Probably I can get a full size, but because I have so many lipsticks in my collection, I am not looking forward to getting these. But I feel the formulation is very lightweight and it's kind of matte, if I'm not wrong. I did not get a chance to try out the formula. Alright, you guys, that's a wrap for today. Hope you found the content helpful and informative. And if you did, you might like these video of mine. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social handles, whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi. And I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye. Take care.